Welcome to the podcast for learning English. Today, we're diving into a transformative topic that has inspired countless individuals to change their lives: the power of positive thinking. So, what exactly do we mean when we talk about positive thinking? At its core, positive thinking is the practice of focusing on the good in any given situation. It's about maintaining an optimistic outlook, even when faced with challenges. Research has shown that positive thinking can lead to improved health outcomes, increased resilience, and even greater success in personal and professional endeavors. But how does it work? Let's explore. First, let's talk about the science behind positive thinking. Studies have shown that our thoughts can influence our emotions, behaviors, and even our physical health. The mind-body connection is real. When we think positively, our bodies respond by releasing neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which elevate our mood and overall well-being. Imagine waking up each day and setting the intention to approach it with a positive mindset. It might seem simple, but this practice can reshape your brain's neural pathways over time. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that individuals who practiced optimistic thinking were not only happier, but also developed better coping mechanisms when faced with stress. Now, you might be wondering, okay, that sounds great, but how do I cultivate this positive thinking in my own life? It's simpler than you think. Let's break it down. The first step is awareness. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Are you often critical of yourself? Do you dwell on negative experiences? Start by acknowledging these thoughts without judgment. Awareness is the first step toward change. Next, try to reframe those negative thoughts. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," shift it to, "I'll do the best I can." This small change in phrasing can significantly affect how you view challenges. Another powerful technique is the practice of gratitude. Regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for can help shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This practice not only strengthens positive thinking, but also fosters a greater sense of fulfillment. Visualization is another technique that's often overlooked. When you visualize a happy outcome, you're not just dreaming, you're programming your brain for success. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself achieving your goals or overcoming obstacles. This mental rehearsal can make a big difference when it comes time to take action. Now let's shift gears and talk about the social aspect of positive thinking. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can dramatically enhance your own outlook. Seek out those who uplift and inspire you. Engage in communities that share your values and goals. The energy of positive people is contagious. Conversely, try to limit exposure to negativity. This could mean cutting back on social media, avoiding toxic relationships, or setting boundaries with people who drain your energy. Remember, you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. As we wrap up today's episode, I'd like to leave you with a few key takeaways. Embracing positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on constructive solutions rather than dwelling on problems. I encourage each of you to practice these strategies this week. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can retrain your mind for positivity. Thank you for tuning in to this podcast for learning English. If you enjoyed today's discussion, please subscribe and share this video with friends and family.